What if everything we know about human history is a lie? A lie carefully protected by governments, buried beneath ice, erased from textbooks, and waiting to be uncovered. In the frozen depths of Antarctica, satellite scans just revealed something terrifying. A massive underground structure, geometrically perfect, older than the pyramids, completely unnatural, and that's just the beginning. This isn't some wild theory. These are leaked coordinates, confirmed scans, and forbidden research that's been buried for decades. Across the planet, ancient megaliths like Baalbek defy all explanation. One stone there weighs over 1,200 tons. That's heavier than a fully loaded Boeing 747. No crane on Earth today can lift it. So, how did they do it? Thousands of years ago? Not only that, these stones were cut, moved, and placed with laser precision. And beneath these sites, there are tunnels, deep, spiraling, perfect tunnels, dug through solid bedrock with no signs of tools, no soot, no chisels, just perfection. Now ask yourself, who built them? When? And more importantly, where did they go? Let's go deeper. In Turkey lies Derinkuyu, a massive underground city, 20 levels deep, capable of housing over 20,000 people, ventilated, earthquake-proof, completely hidden. And this was thousands of years before the Roman Empire. But there's more. The Great Pyramid of Giza isn't a tomb. There's no mummy, no inscriptions, just perfect geometry, aligned precisely with the stars, made of limestone and quartz, materials known to conduct and channel energy. Some believe it was a power plant, others say it was a beacon. But one thing's clear, it was built by people who understood frequencies, vibration, and the Earth's magnetic grid. Technologies we're only now rediscovering. And that's not speculation, that's hard science. Because deep inside, the pyramid emits measurable electromagnetic waves. Engineers and physicists have confirmed this. So why haven't we been told? Now let's talk about a map. In 1513, the Piri Reis map showed the coastline of Antarctica centuries before we discovered it. And here's the twist. The map shows the landmass without ice. That means whoever made it saw Antarctica as it looked over 12,000 years ago. And here's where it gets even crazier. Satellite scans from NASA, declassified in 2012, revealed symmetrical geometric structures buried beneath the Antarctic ice sheet. Structures with walls, corridors, and temperature signatures inconsistent with natural formations. And just weeks after that scan, research was halted. Military zones were declared, access was denied. Coincidence or cover-up? In Iraq, during the 2003 invasion, US forces secured an ancient site near the Euphrates River. Reports from on-ground sources spoke of strange devices, stargate-like inscriptions, and objects emitting radiation. Locals said it was the tomb of Gilgamesh, the demigod king said to possess immortal technology. Others claimed it was a gateway. And what did the military do? They sealed it off. No footage, no access, no explanation. Why is it that every time we get close to the truth, it vanishes? Let's talk about the builders, cultures separated by oceans. Maya, Egyptians, Sumerians, Olmecs, all depicted the same thing, beings descending from the sky, sharing knowledge, and then leaving. How did they all tell the same story without contact? Were they describing gods, aliens, survivors of a lost civilization? One theory stands out, a global advanced race destroyed in a cataclysm, perhaps the Great Flood, leaving behind traces of technology in the form of monuments, blueprints, and encoded knowledge. And those blueprints, we're only just starting to decode them. Across Peru, researchers found magnetic anomalies in stones that form geometric energy fields. In India, the Vedas describe vimanas, flying machines powered by mercury engines and sound frequencies. In Egypt, inscriptions speak of divine engines and skyfire. In Bolivia, stone blocks carved with microscopic accuracy using techniques we can't replicate today, even with lasers. We've been told to believe these were primitive societies using bronze tools and ropes, but the evidence? It screams otherwise. And it doesn't end there. In the last 5 years, private explorers and whistleblowers have revealed new data. Ruins beneath the Amazon rainforest, sonar hits beneath the Sahara, and cosmic alignments pointing to celestial knowledge far beyond chance. Even the Sphinx shows erosion patterns caused by rainfall, rain that hasn't fallen on the Giza Plateau for over 10,000 years. That's double the age mainstream archaeology claims. So again, who were the real builders, and what were they warning us about? Many researchers now believe that the ancient world was destroyed by a cycle, one we are rapidly approaching again. A reset, a wipeout, a cleansing of knowledge. And those who survived, they encoded everything in symbols, geometry, and myth, waiting for us to wake up and understand it again. But here's the final twist: what if they never left? What if they're watching, not from space, but from beneath the ice, beneath the cities, waiting for humanity to catch up? Because in the deepest government vaults, in the most redacted documents, and in the most ancient legends, there's one consistent truth: there was another world before ours, and it was more advanced than anything we have today, and it may return. The question is, will we be ready? Because what's coming next could change everything. Subscribe to Twisted Cortex for Part 2, where we uncover what was found inside the Sphinx. Spoiler, it's not empty.